Hello everyone and welcome to another I Pick My Butt video, Chapter 61. We're going to go through it today. I hear that Chapter 63 is a pain, so we're going to try to grind these things out in the next couple of days so we can beat 63 and help a couple of people out with it. Now, you did see there, we're sitting a little bit over 20,000 attack now, 20,600 to be exact, and for HP, we're sitting almost about 84,000. Now, this is all my standard builds. I think I pretty much switched my lightning emitter tech part. I put that on, and I believe I got rid of the soccer ball one. But playing this, it looks like at the beginning, they're going to throw every single mob at you there. They just keep on changing out. There is going to be octopuses in there that shoot the poison, so you're going to want to keep on moving around as much as you can. Now, when it finally came around to, I think around the 12-minute mark, you definitely want to be going Guardian on this, and if you can, get the ammo thruster. The other thing I found helpful too is obviously we are going drones and try to get the HE fuel just to get the extra distance on it. Once you get to the 10-minute boss, you're going to find that it is a tree that moves around, and if you get a little bit too close, or what I would consider the normal distance from it, he was still hit me and I did go and drop a life on it. But pretty much playing the mobs themselves, they did feel a little bit tanky, but it wasn't anything that was too threatening sitting at over 20,000. If you're playing this at like 18,000 or so, it might be a little bit more difficult, but they pretty much seem to go down in about 2 hits. And I was kind of just testing the limits on it. It was actually kind of silly just see, you would get a couple of mobs the first minute, then a different one the next. And there was also the snowman mobs too. They weren't too difficult when they were yellow, but eventually when the pink ones came out, they did take 3 or 4 hits to drop down, at least for the gear or build that I had going on at the moment with them. But this is going to be a 15-minute board, so you're going to be seeing bosses at 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and 15 minutes. And then elites are going to come out at the 2-minute mark, I believe, then the 9-minute mark, and then we'll also be seeing them at 11 minutes, 12 minutes, and 13 minutes. But let's take a look at the first boss. We're going to be going up against the Ravager. It's the pirate type guy that shoots the bullets. He didn't really do anything else but shoot the bullets, and I was playing actually pretty decent where I didn't take any hits, so I don't really know if they're going to be one-shots or if they're just going to be your typical first boss attacks, or it's just going to chip away at you a little bit. But you can see here, we're dropping away pretty quickly. The drones are doing the action along with the lightning emitter, and obviously getting the energy cube to speed up my ult of my legendary light chaser definitely took out some good chunks on him too. But not really too bad of a boss to go up against, so hopefully this one is easy for you as it was for me. And I will say, I believe there was 2 times there where I grabbed 5 pulls on the roulette, so that was also pretty helpful too. Consider it's an extra 8 levels instead of just getting a single pull on them. Now, minute 6 to 10 was pretty much just a farming stage on it. Was anything too concerning? Like I said, eventually those pink guys will come out. I'll just show them here real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. But pretty much farmed away. Got as many magnets as I could. There was a bunch of them on the screen, so that helped out. And then we ran into the 10-minute boss. So we're going to be going up against the tribal chief here. Nothing really too concerning. I think we saw him in like chapter 51 or 52 it might have been. Don't remember exactly, but he's going to throw his bone as a boomerang, and it looks like the light chaser or the guardian was just kind of blocking it out of the way there. But as you can see, we're just kind of working our magic around. He will have that jump there. That's something you definitely want to dodge. At least when I played him the other times, not in this chapter, it was a one-shot kill. So just avoid that and, keep your distance. Running shoes might be a good way to go to kind of speed it up for you. When we hit 11 minutes, it wasn't really too bad. We got a bunch of these guys with the shells on them, or shield, I should say. So just figure it's going to take an extra hit. But this is the point right here why I'm saying you're going to want that Guardian and you're going to want to get the ammo thruster on it, because you're just going to be circled by these guys. And if you don't have them, they're just going to hit you with about 20 different bullets at once. And you can see there, we do have kind of the raspberry looking bee bug things too flying at you. They will shove enemies into you, so having the knockback from the Guardian isn't a good way to go. But pretty much I was able to just kind of maintain this little bit of circle here, work my way around. The actual elites that came out were more of those snowman guys, but I walked some circles around them. At least it went snowman, then it went wolf, then it went snowman. And I say snowman, but it's more like an Eskimo guy on it. But wasn't anything too terrible. We'll show you the 15-minute boss. And I think I got my times a little bit confused. For some reason, I was thinking that this was both the 10-minute and the 15-minute one. But you see here, you have to keep a little bit more of a distance on them. Very tanky, taking a lot here. I mean, we're running a full lightning emitter here with the tech part on it. We have the drones maxed out. I didn't grab any attack plus, though, but you can see it's just kind of chipping away. But even with being that far away right there, you can see we're still getting hit. And we do have the actual HE fuel extended too, or at least one away. We're just going to get it right there. So we should be hitting and not have to worry about getting hit at all. We're just kind of working our way around, doing a circle, and it's nothing too bad. Luckily, I still have all my lives, I got all my health, and it's just a matter of kind of just killing him before he kills me. Now, he will do the thing where he's going to launch out the actual spikes underneath the ground, and the big difference from the other one is it's going to kind of trail around to like 6 or 7 of them. So got me right there too. That's the other thing. He will extend the arms. He will spawn some mobs. And of course, the actual missiles that he shoots out. The missiles don't really ever seem to hit me from keeping this distance, but just be aware that they're there. I think it's just going to be one of those things like the poison from the octopuses, where it's going to try to target the spot that you're standing in. But if you make it this far and you kind of just do the circle thing, if you got something to kind of just hit, the rockets, that's a good one too. Luckily, they're hitting them and they're not just going by him. So he's a very slow moving tree, but for the most part, he's not as bad as you would think. So this is how I beat it. If you guys have any questions on it, post it down in the comments. Be glad to help you out. Other than that though, don't forget to join Discord. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember, I pick my butt.